Good morning to all. After a long gap, we are meeting again for the semester 3. Today we are going to discuss about the syllabus of BCom second year same third. After a quarantine, we are meeting with the help of the online teaching, and this is our first online class. We are meeting together. So let's see. Today we discuss about the syllabus. So every student listen it carefully. What kind of topics are present in the semester 3? That all the content today I will deliver with the help of this PowerPoint presentation in front of you. Let's see that in unit first we are going to study a prose. There are 4 prose in unit 1. Name of the first prose is Sundar Pichai. I hope that a student know the name of Sundar Pichai, because that person is related with the Google. In the present situation, in Corona pandemic, most of the peoples are doing their work with the help of the Google. We are searching so many things. Why I am giving a certain kind of a description related with that person? Because Sundar Pichai is currently the CEO of Google Incorporation, and we know that with the help of the Google we can find out anything, anywhere, anytime that is related with our topic. So in the prose we will see detailed description about that person. So this is the first prose, Sundar Pichai. We are coming to the second prose, how wealth accumulates and men decay. That is written by George Bernard Shaw. In that title we are going to realize that wealth, if the people achieve more wealth, then so many problems are coming in front of him, and if you are not handling wealth properly, then how the man decay. So that kind of a description is given by George Bernard Shaw in this prose. So that we will see in that prose in detail. Then we are coming to the third prose, Muhammad Yunus, a very famous personality. He got the Nobel Prize for the peace. Basically he is from Bangladesh, and he just invented one new thing, that is a means Grameen Bank, and that bank helps so many poor people, basically for the farmers. And with the help of that Grameen Bank, Muhammad Yunus helped a lots of people, basically farmers in the Bangladesh, and because of his work he got a Nobel Prize for a peace. So also we will study that person in detail. Then the fourth prose is that Youth and the Task Ahead by Karan Singh. Nowadays the responsibility of the youth is a lot. and there are so many tasks are coming in front of them, and how they can tackle them and solve their problem effectively. That all the things we are going to discuss with the help of this prose that is written by Karan Singh. So these are the 4 prose we are going to study in semester 3. So I have given the detailed description about the unit first. Then we are going to the unit second. See that unit second is based on communication and personality development skill. Communication is the most important factor in the life of the human being, because if we are not doing the proper communication, then our appearance in front of the another people is not so good. So with the help of the communication, other people can understand you, judge you. He can see that what kind of a person you are. So communication are playing a very important role in the life of human being. And personality development, how a personality can develop, what are the things are required for that, that all the things we are going to study in the unit second. Personality, that is the most important factor in the human life. So see that in unit second we are going to study job application with CV. How to write down the job application, and what is meant by the CV here? Curriculum vitae or curriculum vitae means we are writing all the biodatas in that CV. Means what are the social works you have done, all the things you are going to write down in your CV, so that we will see in detail job application with CV. Second chapter is related with that, daily routines at the workplace. So many things are related with the daily routine. Communication is the most important factor in that, because from morning to night there are so many activities we are doing, and that all are coming in the daily routine. And while doing the daily routine we are communicating every time, because we are human, and communication is most important thing. And at the workplace means from your house, in your office, wherever you are going, that then that is your daily routine. And what kind of a communication you are doing there, it is a more important. So that we will study in detail in this, we can say that, chapter. Then we are coming to the email. Email, we know it very well, what is meant by the email, that is the electronic mail. In the ancient period we are writing the letter to our parents when we are going outside of the house, and we have only one medium to communicate with them, and that is called letter writing. But nowadays in the global era there are so many things are going to change. Nowadays suppose we want to communicate with anybody, and suppose that he is living in another country, then that when we can send a mail to that person, then within a second that mail go there and he can read that what is in that mail. So see what is we can say impact of communication, means how the communications are going to change. There is no limitation, beyond the limitations we are going to think with the help of the electronic media. So emails are coming in that. So let's see that we are studying in detail in that content also. Then the fourth is that report writing, newspaper and work reports. Means how to write down the report in newspaper and how to write down the work report. These are the most important thing in the life, those who are working anywhere. So that is the most important thing, especially those who are the teachers of language. So that is one of the most important factor, how to write down the report. So we will see in detail how to write down it and how the work report can write down, so that all the contents are coming in the unit 3, communication and personality development. Then we are going unit 3. Basically unit 3 is based on grammar, and I hope so all the students are familiar with the grammar, because from our 5th class to 10th, after 12, then after graduation, we study grammar continuously in English. So I hope so that all the students know it grammar very well, and if they don't know the grammar very well, I am here to teach you what are the contents are given in the unit 3. There is a punctuation, clauses and transformation of sentence. That all the things we are going to study in detail. Punctuation, all of you know that when we are going to write down any story, then we are putting commas, colon, semicolon, full stop. That all are coming under the category of the punctuation. So we will study in detail. After that, clauses. There also we are going to study clauses in detail. Then we are coming to the transformation of sentence. When the word transformation of sentence are coming here, then there are so many questions are going to create in the mind of the student. What is mean by the transformation of sentence? Then we know that a degree. Then we are going to study so many grammatical sections there. I can say that change the voice, that is also coming in the transformation. Then degree also coming in the transformation. Then again we can say that synthesis of sentence, that is also coming in the transformation. Like that, not only but also, no sooner than, hardly had. There all the sections are coming under the category of the transformation of sentence. So we study in detail that. But you know, one of the most important thing I want to tell here, why I am giving the more focus on the syllabus, because that all the syllabus is exam oriented, and when the student give the examination, then in that exam a whole thing, means what are the things are going to ask, it is related with the syllabus. So first of all, read the syllabus very carefully, understand every content, just memorize the name of the writer also. And if you will study the syllabus by heart, then definitely it will help in the examination also. Not only in the examination, but in your life. Wherever you will memorize that, then definitely it will help you anytime. So just read the syllabus carefully. Then at the end, I have written some books for the study. The first book is that Overture, a textbook for college student. That is prescribed by the Gondwana University, Gadchiroli, for the BCom second year, same third student. This is a primary book. All the contents are available. Means what are the syllabus? I told you here that all the syllabus are present in this book, Overture, a textbook for college student. So just purchase that. Otherwise, in our library that book is available. You can go in the library and take that book. Then the second book is that Learner's English Grammar and Composition by NDV Prasad Rao. Anybody want to handle another book for the grammar? or if he doesn't have any book related with the grammar, then he can purchase that and refer it for the grammatical study. Third book is I have written here, English Grammar and Composition by R.C. Jain. That is also one of the good book. You can refer that for the study. Then the fourth one is that A Course in English Grammar by R.N. Bakshi. That is the fourth book. So why I have given that book? Because when we are studying that, most of the students don't know that which book we want to refer while studying. So just take the benefits of that book. That books are available in our college library also. Otherwise, if anybody want to purchase that book from the bookstall, then they can purchase it and study it carefully. And if anybody have any problem related with that, then definitely I am here to solve the problem. So let's see in the another we can say that video we will discuss about the unit 1, but that is my humble suggestion to all the students. Read the syllabus, understand the content, just overlook the book whatever I have written in that slide. Try to just check it, or if anybody want to purchase that, then he can purchase it. Okay then, thank you very much.